Good morning. Welcome to Chapter 6, Lesson 2. Hands-on. Use models to multiply. We're on page 385. Draw it. Use 4/10 times 2 using decimal models. So we will fill in 1, 2, 3, 4/10 on one model times 2. So on our second model, we'll fill in the same exact amount. Okay. Now we need to combine these two, because this is two groups of 4/10, right? So we started with our pink one, so we'll fill that in again. So we're wanting to add these together because these are our two answers. When you multiply them, you would combine them all into one model. Now we count up how many are there. So 4 and 8, 4 is 8/10. Or 8/10, right? Or 80 hundredths, same thing if you were to count the individual unit cubes. So 4/10 times 2 is 8/10. For some of you, you're like, yeah, I could have done that without the models. Yes, but remember, these lessons are designed to use nice numbers, easy to understand, before we get into bigger numbers. We can also use repeated addition to check our work, since multiplication is repeated addition. Let's head to 389. Try it. 6/10 times 3. So we would need 3 whole models. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6/10 filled in. Another 6/10 filled in. And a third group. Okay. And then we start combining them all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we need 2 more tenths. 1, 2. And another set of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another way to do that would have been 6, 12, 18, right? 18/10. And then we know there's 10 in here and 8 more here. So we would have split this up 10/10 and 8/10. Notice that we now have one whole, so we would put 1 point and then 8/10. So 6/10 times 3 is 1 and 8/10. Let's talk about it. The table shows some factors and their products. Study the table. Write a rule you can use to find the product of a whole number and a decimal without using models. So now we're going to step away from the models. We're thinking about what we notice here. And then explain what you can do when, how you could find the product of a whole number and a decimal without models. Then don't forget to do number 2 as well. Justify your conclusions. Take your rule from exercise 1 to find 4/10 times 4 without using a model. Explain your process. Have an excellent day.